I am back by popular demand, presenting to you Dr. Njakiri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City!
Yes. New York City is so great that a recent evaluation of the Central Park, you know the park in the middle of the city, the value is $39 trillion. Not naira, not cities.
What?
$39 trillion.
That's a whooping sum.
Now, despite the temptation, nobody has sold this 140-year-old park, visited by 37 million people every year. Yeah, 37 million people, they come to the park every year. Now, the same thing cannot be said about Maitama Hills in Abuja. A Senate hearing in Nigeria revealed something troubling about that beautiful garden that's supposed to be in the hills of Abuja, part of the Abuja master plan.
Wow.
You know what? Watch.
You can see green. This is from the master plan. The entire of this hill here, you can see green. Unfortunately, this entire space around the hill completely have been allocated.
Wow.
I know. It has been allocated. How does that make you feel, Mr. Dino? How does that make you feel?
And shared by the so-called powerful Nigerians. This is absurd. This is wicked. This is treacherous. It's not acceptable.
I know. Guess the people who share the green hillside. They are people like the former Minister of Petroleum, Desiani Alison Madek, former Attorney General of Nigeria, Muhammadu Bello Adoke, former Governor Issa Yaguda, you know him, that's your friend, and former Minister Olusegun Aganga, and of course, he was one of them. You would think that he would know, and of course, the Don himself, former President Goodluck Jonathan. I know, they share the whole thing. This is supposed to be a garden that will be preserved, that people for the next 10 generations will enjoy.
Imagine.
They shared it. Now, you understand why Americans are afraid that a man like Donald Trump will sell the White House if he becomes president. They know this kind of characters. You know, Jonathan, Donald Trump, all of them, they can sell off everything. Now, by the time you watch this show, Donald Trump will have won the South Carolina presidential primary.
Hey, God forbid.
Oh, yeah, no, it's happening. Yeah. As we have been saying throughout this process, there is now a real fear that Donald Trump could end up being the president of this United States of America. Well, last week we got a reassurance from the man who is sitting on that desk now.
Yes.
Obama said that Donald Trump will not be president.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
Let's watch him.
I have a lot of faith in the American people. Being president is a serious job. It's not hosting a talk show or a reality show.
Yes.
Yeah, he said that the reason is that I have faith in the American people.
Yes.
That being president is a serious job. Like this one. Now, this Obama self. If you have faith in American people, Obama, then explain to me, how did the American people elect this man president for 2 consecutive terms? How? And Obama, you said that being president is a serious job.
Yes.
Are you talking about serious like this? Now, I think the most serious job in this world is being Pope.
Yes.
Yeah, just think of it. You are Oga, you are boss. Your boss knows what you are thinking before you think it.
Yes.
And he even knows what he can see you everywhere.
Yes.
You cannot lie to your boss. For example, you can't imagine that kind of miserable life. You can't lie. Everybody, you can't. In your office, your workplace, beside your bed at night, you see the picture of your boss's son and the mother everywhere. That is a tough thing to deal with. And then you go out there to meet the people, and they don't understand the burden you are carrying.
Hey.
Watch. I know. Our favorite Pope lost it. Yeah. He wasted no time in scolding that person who pulled him into the crowd. This is what he said to the guy. He said, Why are you doing that, you knucklehead? Do you know who my Oga at the top is?
Yes.
Don't let me report you to him. Now, you don't want to make the Pope mad. Not at all. No. Yes. An angry Pope leads to a hungry flock. Can you tweet that out, Sasha? Tweet? This is Oprah moment. Tweet it out. Already, we have so many mad people in this world. You don't want to add to that? Rap star Kanye West is not happy. You know his issue? That there are still some people in this world who do not recognize his genius.
Yes, like me.
There are like this one, this Rasta man cannot recognize that people still do not bow at his altar. It makes him mad. Another reason why he's mad is because he's broke. The one says that he is owing 53 million. And he wants someone to help him out. In fact, Kanye West checked his ego in a hotel and came out to beg the founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, for $1 billion to help bail him out. I know, quite astonishing. If you ask me, no, it wasn't the amount that Kanye was begging. That wasn't the issue. The issue was that he decided to make the request on Twitter instead of Facebook. It's like going to Toke to look for Buhari. or going to eBay to Cement to look for Dangote. Or going to church to see Magic Fashek. Now, maybe we should send Kanye West, Linda Ikeji's Twitter handle. If she sells 2 of her handbags, she will have enough money to bail out Kanye West. I mean, that's true, yeah. Yes. Talking about people who need bailouts, do you think your pastor is bad? Listen to this story. A pastor of a church in North Carolina is suing a church member for failing to donate part of her Powerball lottery winning money to the church. Oh, yeah. The woman, Maria Holmes, won $100 million in Powerball. The pastor went and prayed for her. I can imagine. It's not coincidence. He just went there and prayed for her. And he said that she got her to verbally promise to donate $1.5 million for a retreat the pastor was planning to build. Now, when Maria went back on her words, the pastor sued. I know. In the lawsuit, the pastor stated that because the woman refused to give the money, he became distressed. Oh, yeah. Wow. Hear him. This is the exact quote. He said, because of the emotional distress and mental stress that they put me through, I had to start taking more medication for anxiety and depression due to this situation. So he was taking medication before, but he had to increase the dose. Yeah, because the woman, I tell you this, some pastors need Jesus. I'm telling you, they need Jesus. Not just in America, but across Africa. In Ghana, there is this pastor whose legs do not touch the ground of the church. Members of his church, they have to carry him on their back throughout the service. Wow. Watch. Yes. I know. What happened to do not touch my anointed? Hey. Why are these ordinary people touching the man of God? A lot of people are reading the Bible upside down. Wow. No. They said that he wasn't carried throughout the church. It was a demonstration of something. Anyway, but there is this other pastor who steps on the belly of his congregation, including pregnant women.
Yes. Wow.
Watch.
Jesus.
Wow.
I know. Imagine if this pastor had remained in the world as a sinner. By sin I mean if he had remained as a cult member. Imagine what he would have done to enemies if he could do this to people who are paying tithes. Now, in Nigeria, a pastor prayed and a phone company sent free minutes to all the members of his congregation.
Yes.
Everybody take your phone. Father, in the name of Jesus, I operate in the realm of spirit. And right now, I release supernatural credit multiplication.
Did you see that? Free minutes. Everybody got free phone. Now he promised that next time, after he does his 40 days and 40 nights fasting, that a bank will send money to the account of all the church members.
Yes.
Now, the only condition is that you must have used that bank account to pay tithes directly from the account to the church. That's the only condition. Once you've done that for 12 consecutive months.
Direct payment.
the bank will send money to you free.
Hey. Oh my God.
They are wonderful people. Now, to prove that he has what Jesus had, a Nigerian pastor raised a boy from the dead. I'm not making. Watch him.
Wow.
You know, when this boy grows up, he will need a lot of therapy to get through that experience. Yeah. Now, in South Africa, a pastor invoked angels and they came down. Oh yeah. And you know, this can not only happen in South Africa.
Yes.
If angels should land in a place like Kenya, the next day they will all become pregnant.
Why not?
Now, of course, our own Prophet TV Joshua performed the ultimate miracle. I can't tell you that. Just watch.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
You met a lighty complexion lady.
Yes, sir.
After making love with the sister, your penis stand up.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Mighty name of Jesus Christ. Yes! Come on.
This is what happens when people don't follow instructions. It is written on the bottle. If it lasts more than 4 hours, consult your doctor. He didn't say consult TB Joshua. That's the mistake that man made. Consult your doctor. I tell you. Pastors are doing all they can to outshine each other. Anything to get them in the news, they will do it.
Yes.
I put it to you that the fear of your pastor is the beginning of wisdom.
Yes. Take that out.
Meanwhile, in Zimbabwe, Pastor Grace Mugabe, she made a confession. She told an audience. I mean, I will play this for you. It's in Shona. Some of you don't understand the language, but I will interpret it for you. Just watch. That was what she said. That smart women like her could convince a man, any man, that a child was theirs by just suggesting that they share the same kind of ears. No, that was what she said. And I pity our old man, Robert. I don't know if the children. Oh, no. Mamudo cannot try that. I have DNA. I can do DNA. No. I tell you, if I were Grace Mugabe, I will start a church. She has all the texts.
Yes.
Don't you think so?
Yes.
Now, in corruption news, this week, we were entertained with the news that $1 million was found inside the soccer wear. Is that what they call it?
1.3.
So 1.2 or 1.3? No, who is counting? Of the former chief of air staff in his house. Yeah. That is beside the billions that they found in the wife's bank accounts. With this discovery, something changed in Nigeria. Armed robbers, they changed their tactics. They stopped breaking into banks. They are now breaking into rich people's soccer ways. That's what they're doing now, because you get more money there and it's in dollars. But let me tell you guys, whatever they do with that money, please don't let it return to America, because that's stinking money. I don't want to accidentally touch it here. Just keep it down here. No. In one of the most bizarre news of the week, Nigeria was reported to have warned North Korea to desist from further performing nuclear tests. I know what you are thinking. I know what you are thinking. How did Nigeria know that North Korea performed the test? How? And also, some people are saying, will Nigeria even know if they drop a bomb inside Nigeria and missile and kill Nigerians? They won't know. But they're sending warnings, you know. But I can tell you this. If Nigeria can warn North Korea over nuclear test, imagine what Nigeria will do in 2 years' time when we start producing pencil. We are not producing anything now, but we can warn them. In 2 years' time, when we start producing pencil, we will tell America. We'll tell America off. So a country like Ghana, we will just tell Ghana, look, you know what? We make you a state in Nigeria. And we're not begging you. The truth is that the North Korean small boy leader, the man did not react to Nigeria's warning for just one reason. When he picked the newspaper up and read the headline, Nigeria sends stern warning to North Korea, he asked people around him, who is this man, Stan? And he was told that the man, they told him that they said the man is an ineffectual buffoon. Yeah. That was what saved Nigeria. The man said, forget, I don't have time for these people. Ineffectual, forget about him. Otherwise, he would have sent some missiles to Nigeria, just as a warning. Now, the fallout from Nigeria's 2016 budget continues. Yeah. Asked why.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, no, it continues. They asked why is it that nobody noticed the error in this budget. And Buhari's spokesman, he said that the minister didn't have time to screen the budget properly. I know. And I'm like, this is a lame excuse. What were they doing? Dancing Azonto. Now watch me do my Azonto. Like this one. I know. In an attempt to hold somebody accountable for the most embarrassing budget in Nigeria's history.
Yes.
A budget where Nigeria is paying rent for the use of Aso Rock by the president. I know. That's the question I'm asking. It's like saying that America is paying rent for Obama using the White House.
Wow.
That's what's happening in Nigeria. The federal government has fired the director of the budget office and some other staff of the ministry. The headline it says that budget padding, Buhari sacks director general.
Yes.
You know, this is what I feel. In addition to sacking the man, I wanted the man to get 12 lashes.
Yes.
But I know that he will pad his pants. And, it won't have any impact. Now, the Nigerian government has continued to claim that Boko Haram is effectively defeated. Here is the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, speaking.
They are today scattered, demoralized, and hungry.
He said that Boko Haram is hungry. And as you know, a hungry man is an angry man.
Yes.
The only problem is that I need a punchline here. Who wrote this crap? There's no punchline. Nobody finished that. So this is an update on Biafra. The trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the director of Radio Biafra, has continued. So far, it has been more drama than substance in the courtroom. Watch.
I want to wear it. I'll wear it here. I wear it here. Get out of this. Sorry. No, leave it right there. No, leave it. Get out of this place. Leave it. Just.
I know. That wasn't Nnamdi refusing to allow the security officials to remove his handcuff in court.
Yes.
He said, no, leave it. I don't want you to remove. Watch more.
Want to wear it? Please leave, yeah? Allow him. Please. Come for leaving. Okay? Listen, don't worry. Don't worry. Allow him to leave. Happy, leave it. Allow it. Leave it. Just.
Wow. Just like everything in Nigeria, the tension was thick.
Yes.
The question is, who will blink first? Now watch.
Yes, that's what you want to see, isn't it? So you can say, I'm wearing it for doing my proceedings.
The point is taken. Now the negotiation begins with Nnamdi's leading attorney coming to appeal to his clients to let them take off the handcuff.
Yes.
You see, the thing was resolved. I wish this is how they are resolving this issue in the field.
Yes.
But that's not true. Here are activists, Biafran activists, praying in a school in Aba when security officials opened fire on them. Watch.
Do you see they are started shooting their tear gas? You can see that.
Nigeria police and Nigeria come and surrender us. At the process they shoot on my leg.
Okay, so they shot at you.
They start shooting us at the bush.
I know. This is not right. This is not right. Even Jonathan agrees with me. That is not correct. That is not correct. You don't start shooting people anyhow in a democracy. That's not right. Anyway, this is the segment we call Secrets of
Picture.
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than
1,000 words.
So the picture you're looking at is a thief that put his head between the bars when he went to steal. Can you see that? No. Yeah, the guy stole something and was leaving, but his head got stuck. I know. people wish that this will happen to every thief, everybody who steals in Nigeria.
Yes.
But believe me, it happens all the time. It happens more often than people know.
Yes.
The same thing happened to Sambo Dasuki. No, it's the same thing. Olufalaye, Olisametu, it's the same thing. That's why we caught them, and that's why you see them going to court in handcuffs. Anyway, here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. I lose not less than $1 million every year to serve Nigeria's minister, says Ibe Kachuku. Do you guys know him? Yeah. Oh, yeah. $1 million every year. What? You feel sorry for the man, But look at it this way. If you want us, I know, if you're giving us hints that you want us to pay you in dollars, we can pay you in dollars. Yes. Whatever you make, we give you in dollars. It may turn out to be $20. With the exchange rates now, if you pay him in dollars, it may be $20. But we can pay you in dollars if that's what you are looking for from Nigeria.
At least we pay our Ngozi.
We pay Ngozi in dollars. Come on, tell us what you make now. We pay you in dollars. If I open up, Nigeria will explode, says Jonathan's ex-ADC. What? Have you heard that? No. I say, I beg you. This is another one suffering from a case of exaggerated sense of importance. Yeah? If I open up here,
your guy will be
Tomato Juice, she will explode if I open up. That's what I'm saying.
If I open up,
everybody can say that, but there's nothing we have not seen in Nigeria. We are not afraid of anybody opening up. Nonsense. Obasanjo awarded $841.6 million rail project without MOU. Did you guys read that? Hey. He gave the Chinese company money without any memorandum of understanding, no contracts. I'm saying this, isn't it time for the EFCC to write Obasanjo a love letter? Call him. Yeah, they do what he writes to people. Write him a love letter and say, come and explain something to us. Nonsense.
He's not afraid.
Nigerians abroad sent home $21 billion last year. $21 billion. How much did you send in Ghana? $21 billion last year. Now, that is more than Nigeria's 2016 budget. Do you guys know that? That is what Nigerians abroad are sending home. And they said that they were criminals. If they were criminals, they must be good in the crime they commit. Yeah. Naira slides to 385 Naira to $1. Yes. Due to scarcity. What? Are you surprised? By next week, you may get up to 500.
What?
The way it's going, up to 500.
That's crazy.
But this is an idea. I think our soldiers should forget about Boko Haram and everybody else. Start going to the soccer way of all rich people to look for dollars.
And
because look for dollars. It's obvious that it's hidden there. Possible locations of the abducted Chibok girls have been identified.
What?
Did you hear that? Nigerian Air Force is saying that they've identified. My question is this. Why must they announce this? Do they want them to move those people out of that place? Why? There are things you don't understand about Nigeria. It's not a strategy. I don't get it.
They're giving the intelligence away.
Indian woman walks into police station to report rape, holding the suspect's penis.
What?
No. She was holding it. She said, "This is
God.
This is a clear case of taking the law into your hand." that was what the woman did. Taking the law into your hand. It should be illegal. I'm destined to be a pastor. Kidnapping was a temporary job, said the suspect. No. This happens. This is Nigeria. It's like Jonathan saying, it's like Jonathan saying, I'm destined to be a local government chairman, but being president was a temporary job. You understand? That's you should understand it that way. Armed scandal. EFCC arrests military chief at airport. They arrested the military chief at the airport. You know what? 20 years from now, this simple act will become very important. Do you know? It will be very important, symbol, when we are now arresting our military chief at the airport. My 2 wristwatches can buy 20 cars. Did you guys hear the story? He said that his 2 wristwatches can buy 20 cars. How much can you buy with your wristwatch? The question, 20 cars. It's not it's not Pujo. It's not these cheap cars. It's not Tokumbo. 20 cars. Now my question is this. No question about that. But will your brain ever buy Ben Bruce common sense.
Hey.
Did you get that? No, I have common sense. I have common sense. Now, finally, madman arrested with 18 ATM cards. A madman was arrested with 18 ATM cards. No. You know why they said he was a madman?
Yes.
Why should he be carrying about ATM card to collect naira when there are dollars in soccer ways?
No.
Nobody goes to collect naira anymore. What is the use of the naira? Go for dollars, eh? It's time for your email. Tomato Juice, you are back. Yeah, you look. This is different. Did you get a memo that? Okay.
You wish.
Who is this?
I don't know. These people
all
that
right,
come
all
here.
right. We have to check them at the door. Check their mental
course.
status.
We need to bring the security.
Do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
Okay, let's hear them, please.
Okay, our first email is from Alexander Thandi Ubani.
Ubani, yeah.
He writes, Dr. Damages, I love your show. In fact, you kill me with your satire and biting humor.
Oh, thank you.
Right on.
Thank you.
But Doc, I want to ask, why is tomato juice, tomato juice, always wearing the same hairstyle, eh? And the email someone sent about Bruce not talking in the Senate is misinforming. Because I've seen many videos of him contributing positively. Thank you. You see today? It's for you.
Thank
That's
you.
why I changed my hairstyle.
No wonder. I saw something
Mumu
change.
people like you.
I didn't.
You sitting
No.
home.
Don't call our people Mumu. No. We need them. Forget about she. Too much.
They want to talk.
Now, thank you so much, my man. On Bruce, you are right. We have used videos of him speaking at the Senate floor. What we have not done, he has not done a lot of interviews, granting interviews to serious newspapers who will challenge him on his views. He's still doing more of dumping unchallenged ideas in public space. And that is not like Twitter and all those places. And then he will go on and block people who challenge him on his Twitter account. So we need him to actually be challenged, not just dishing it out and won't take it. And stop banning people from challenging him on his Twitter. Tomato, this your hair.
I've already answered him.
Good,
he wants something else?
Yeah,
I can come for you.
No.
This is New York.
You have to, no.
This is New York.
The customer is always right. Our people are right, whatever they say. Even if they call me an idiot, it's okay.
No, they can't call you. Well,
they've done
then
that.
again, that's another story.
They've done that. It's okay. We are not mad. We don't get mad. Next.
Okay, our second email is from Casey in Port Harcourt.
Casey.
He writes, Dear Dr. Damages, be they hail. I beg, hail tomato just for me.
Why?
I have an idea for a new segment on your show.
Okay.
It shall be called Hammerscope.
Hammerscope. Okay.
In this segment, you will nominate 3 persons for the week who have contributed to the past, current, or future fuck-ups in Nigeria. Language. Sorry for language. F-ups.
Children are
watching. Children, don't F-ups.
Okay.
In Nigeria. Then pick one from the list, whom shall then apply your special stethoscope. Smash his.
Yeah, that's.
Smash his head. And her head. Think about it.
I think I like it. This is my friend. Thank you so
smash
much.
it.
This is a great idea. I think I should start that next week. Hammerscope should go to a man or a woman who best epitomized the best or worst of Nigeria or Africa, the dysfunctional nature of Africa or Nigeria in that week. We should try that next week. I like the idea. Thank you so much, my man. Next.
Just let me know, sir. I won't be here. When the cops come,
we are going to knock the head off.
I won't be here.
I could see Dino. Next.
Our third email is from Fada, your friend.
Fada. Okay.
He writes,
does he want?
Hello, doctor. How are you doing? And the rest of the humor in the house. Please, can you inform PMB that sacking of the head of the country's budget office just 6 months into a 4-year term is never a solution to his missing and reappearing of ambiguous 6.8 trillion budget? My doctor, the state of Nigeria roads are sardonic and bone-chilling. While Pat Utomi and others are out there speaking in English on the media. My regards to the super diva beside you, Tomato.
I know that's what we're hearing from you. Father. No. We have been getting pictures on the state of the Nigerian roads. Across Nigeria, it's pathetic. I'm sure if someone counts the number of Nigerians who die on our roads each year in avoidable accidents, it will be more than those that died there since Boko Haram started killing people.
Wow.
But we don't count these things, and that's why we don't understand the impact. Thank you for pointing this out. It's terrible. What was the last thing he said? The other thing he said about
Super
what?
diva.
Next.
Patu Tommy.
Oh, Patu Tommy. Yeah, speaking grammar. Yeah, forget about him. Next.
Okay, our fourth email is from Mustafa.
Mustafa.
From Kano.
Kano. Oh,
He writes.
okay, yeah.
Dear Doc, MD, PhD in GEJ consultant in internal medicine.
This guy knows me well.
Neurophysiologist in politics.
You see?
Mustafa.
Respect.
Hey, he said, I'm a graduate radiographer, just about to start my internship.
What?
I would like to do my internship in your clinic. Since you got all the necessary
We
equipment
have everything.
stipulated by my professional body, RRBN, like X-ray, CT scan, and even angiography machine. And you got more than enough patients like El Rufai, Fashola, Diziani, Ngo Baby, and etc. And by the way, Doc, I heard you last time blaming PMB, GMB for disobeying the courts. Maybe you just forget the advocacy of Professor Pius Adesani, and that we should develop the culture of national contempt to bypass our corrupt system that favors stealing. Remember, I did not say stealing is corruption. No. Those senators won't agree to upgrade the system as soon as needed because they have the same blood group. Keep up the good work, Doc. Shout out to Tomato Jost and the whole production team.
My man, thank you so much. You see, the reason why we say that rules should be obeyed is that today it may be Dasuki, but tomorrow it may be Doyin, and next tomorrow it may be Dezani. And down the road it may become Dr. Damages. At that point, it will be too late to cry. And there won't be anybody to help him out. So that's why we say follow the rules and obey the laws. Next.
Our fifth email is from Akilu. He writes, hello, doctor. Please help us out. We have applied to voluntary retirement for over a year, and they simply say there's embargo on it. Up until now, they have not approved it, but they can sack you within a day. Nigerian Army is the organization.
Oh, okay.
The Nigerian
Army. Oh, thank you, my man, for writing. I hope you guys are watching Nigerian Army. Even though I don't know what your rules are, but... Because I applied to join the NDA. Do you guys know that? And they didn't take me. Otherwise, I would have been an army officer. You know what I mean? But if they want to retire, let them go now. They don't want to fight Boko Haram. They want to retire. Let them retire. But follow your rules. I don't know. But they are watching. They will. Akilu. They are watching. They will. If they don't do anything, let me know. Next.
Our sixth email is from Abdullahi Mashko. He writes, hi, doctor. I'm a Nigerian student schooling in Dubai. This issue of stopping the use of automated teller machine, ATM, by the Nigerian banks in abroad is not fair because 90% of the Nigerian students rely only within the card to make all their daily activities. Stopping the use will cause a lot of hardship to the Nigerian students in abroad. Baba Aduba Mana. What does that mean? Baba Aduba Mana.
Yeah, that's something about Tomato Jost. Not
Doctor!
Thank you for your mail, Abdullahi. You know, I thought this issue was resolved. It wasn't all resolved. You see, a government that says one thing and does another thing should not complain when people lose confidence in them. I've said my own. Help these students. They are the future of the country. Not you. I mean, you're too old to. Next.
Our final email is from Raji and Nesti Umar from Abuja. He writes,
Raji.
Doctor, I reported you to my dear Adiola for campaigning to watch your show. My wife and I laughed at the funny way you asked us to watch your shows. We are addicted to keeping area with Adiola already. Nevertheless, we joined your show from episode 217 after a long break. I love Adiola's show more than yours. And my wife loves Dr. Damage's show more than Adiola. After your campaign in Keeping It Real with Adiola, we are both steady with your shows.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, Raji. I think you should go back and watch what you missed, you know, so that you make me happy, if you really want to make me happy. But let me say this. A husband and a wife that watch Keeping It Real and Dr. Damages, they stay together. It is written boldly on page 419 of the storybook, This American Life.
I wonder who wrote that book.
Is there 419?
If you
and your husband, if you watch Dr. Damages on Keeping It, you stay together for a long time. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter @DrDamages. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from the book, The New Verizon by Socrates. And it says, the greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what you pretend to be.
Wow.
Yeah, that's deep. Yeah. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
So, Tomato Juice, what do you pretend to be?
I'm not a pretender. I give it to you straight and keep it moving.
No. Does that mean that is what you are?
I am because
Did you hear
I am.
what secret? I thought nurses don't read books.
I'm coming for you, okay?
She's putting there. I am because I am. This is This is interesting. Wow. So
what else? Bring it on. I'm ready.
She's ready today.
Ready.
She's fired up. So how was your Valentine's Day? Did we tell the story? What happened? Which of the guys? Tell us. They are watching. The boys are watching. Tell us. You promised.
The Russian. How about that? I went to Russia for Valentine's Day. How about that?
Don't worry, I will show you the picture next week. At this time, if you watch up to this point next, I know some of you don't get to this point.
Don't tell my boyfriend. Don't tell my boyfriend.
If you get to this point next week, I'll show you the picture because I saw it. I wanted her to say it with her mouth before I show you the pictures. See you next week.
You can't do that.